the same time, while we're having the Barcelona Chelsea, then why the Barcelona Chelsea game was played as well. There was also the Juventus Villarreal side. I didn't really watch the game, but I will sure go ahead to check out the game soon. Yes, but of course, Dortmund will always give a beautiful, entertaining game, so as Villarreal as well. So it was a very big clash from these two sides, from the Spanish side and from the German side. So, of course, Girassi scored a good goal, opening the floor for, of course, Borussia Dortmund. And Villarreal getting a red card, and that was in the second half. After the goal from Girassi, that sealed out the first half. Then in the second half, they came in and then they got the red card, and then from there the rest was just history. Um, Borussia Dortmund made sure they pounced on them and then took the advantage of a one-man down and got a first goal but was cancelled, and then went ahead. Girassi went ahead to score a second goal of the game around this same period when they scored that goal that was cancelled. Yeah, and of course, actually, the goal was cancelled at first, but was later somehow given. So it was still by Girassi that scored the second goal. So his second goal of the night, and then of course. Uh, Karim Adeyemi scored the third goal. Fantastic player, a player that Manchester United is presently looking forward to bring into the team. Which me, I honestly would, I would like to have Karim Adeyemi in the squad. I mean, I'm trying to look at where he will fit in, but the thing is, I know he's going to be very important and vital in the Ruben Amorim system. I feel he can he can work well in the Ruben Amorim system. Yes, he's a very fantastic player, versatile, a player that can fall into place and play in a lot of positions. So yes, very important player. He's going to be very good in the Ruben Amorim system. So we can go ahead to get him. That's for my own side. I feel like we should go ahead to get him. Then, of course, he went ahead to get a yellow card in that game around the 71st minute. Yes, but also he also scored another goal, which was also cancelled at some point. So yes, and then of course Daniels also scored the fourth goal for well, Dortmund. So it was just all in all a beautiful game from Dortmund. As soon as that second half began, it was just all about them. They just totally dominated the game in question. And of course, Marcel Newcastle. When I saw Newcastle leading the game, of course, then the first half, I felt that Newcastle is about to do something wonderful. But of course, Marcel went into the break and was properly tutored by their coach and sat down, brought themselves to proper acknowledgement of the game, and then came in and then just scored the equalizers. Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang scored the first goal and the second goal, of course, with Timothy Weah assist for the second goal, and then Bakola for the first goals assist. So that was how they ended up winning that game. Of course, the stats would also show us how this game went down, because even Marcel had more possession than Newcastle. So they very well pressed and they gave it their all. And there were a lot of shot on target on this game. That is to tell you how intense the game was. A very solid and strong, difficult game. Yes, but of course, Marcel, like I said, went in, came out with their A game, and they had more physicality and more technicality to take this side on totally, and they won the game. So over to of course over to Napoli, Qarabağ, Napoli. This game ended up a 2-0 win. I mean, in the first half, when I saw Qarabağ drawing this game 0-0, I was like, yeah, Qarabağ this season have been very, they have been the underdogs that you want to beat. They have been so solid, they have been so good, they have been so organized as a team, and even a team that we few of us never really knew of. This is not a big team, but they came in this season and then they have shown their worth, and they have just been causing a lot of upsets here and there. But of course, in the second half, Napoli came out and made sure they showed them that they're bigger boys in this one. And Scott McTominay goal, that's after Rasmus Højlund's penalty was cancelled. Scott McTominay goal came in around the 65th minute, and then Marco Javovsky got an own goal. That's an own goal from Qarabağ. Yes, permit me if I didn't call the name properly. Yeah, but that was an own goal from the Qarabağ player. And of course, that was how the game ended fully. And without even looking at the stats, you very well know that Napoli had more possession in this game. But it wasn't fully dominated, yeah, but it was a better off formation than Qarabağ. So that's to tell you how Qarabağ is also did in the game, because they had 3 shots on targets, no goals from it. They were not able to use their opportunity wisely. Napoli had a lot of chances in this game, but they only took 2 chances. So they were very lucky enough that the defense was solid in that game. Napoli were fantastic, so they deserved the win. They were the better side, and of course they deserved the win. Then Slovan Praga and the Athletic Club 0-0. Of course, Athletic Club had a better game in this one, but could not take their chances on this one. And of course, the stats says it. I didn't really watch the game, but of course, the possession wasn't for Athletic Club. Athletic Club had a good game. They didn't have a bad game, but they didn't have good possession against their opponent, and they were not able to take. Both sides just wasted a lot of opportunities, and they didn't take their opportunity closely. So kudos to the teams that won, and of course, you know how we do it over here. Like, share, comment, and peace out.